good, my people, my peeps? How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing on this wonderful Sunday? I hope you guys are well. I just wanted to stop in real quick and talk to you guys. I had heard online this young man was talking about demons, water spirits, and he also was talking about, there we all know about this by now, but I wanted to tap in on that conversation. Has your demons been cast out? Have they? People out here playing around like this is a game, right? Like it's a game regarding demonic possession, oppression. They're playing around like it's a game. And these people, and I want to touch on New Breed too, because it reminded me about what was said, or what he had said. Now, I don't know if he's playing, hey, Young RZA, aka Drip King. I don't know if he actually was playing around when he gave his testimony about being possessed, But I do know one thing. A while back, when I first came on this platform, I told you guys I was literally running, trying to escape when I noticed demonic activity where I was residing at one point, right? Ethereal, I am doing well. That is great. Glad to hear it. Y'all got me some matcha, and they look like they just threw my stuff together. Let me see how this tastes. It look like it's just thrown together, y'all. And I said that I was actually running from demons. Now let me tell you this. I had at that time was looking at different people's platforms, and I had came across New Breed, right? And his platform. At that time, he wasn't even talking about no demons, no demonic possession, none of that stuff. None of that, right? And so, hello. I recently recovered from a 3 weeks staph infection. Well, God bless you, sister, brother. God bless you. Okay, so he was never talking about that. His platform was more of a inspiring type of talk with you all, right? And so, but I do recall after I had said about me running from demons, yada yada yada, then his talking points had changed, right? Talking about demons and they real and all this and that, okay? But here in 2024, now that we're here, I'm from Texas, the big state of Texas. I got this matcha, and I think she threw my stuff together. Let me bless this real quick. let me bless this real quick. Hallelujah. Okay? Because she got matcha leaves all at the top. This better taste good. I'm going right back over there. Okay. Okay, it tastes all right. It tastes all right. For matcha anyway. Might have to add some more honey or something to sweeten it up. So, hold on, guys. Let me get out the car. We're gonna sit on the porch real quick. I just pulled up. We're gonna sit on the porch real quick and have this quick story time. nice day out here. Make sure there's no no bugs. Okay, y'all. So let me take my purse off. Let me see what y'all saying. Hey, Rilo, how you doing? How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Hi, Etheria. How's the weather? Oh, it's beautiful out here today. The sun is shining. Had to go get me a matcha. Today it's 52. 52? Oh my gosh. See? Yeah, get out of the north, baby. Get out of the north. That's too cold. I would not make it. I would not make it. Okay? What is it any of your business if she's got one? What are you talking about? Oh, I guess somebody took their comment away. Oh, trolls, no disrespect. You be blocked. That's right, Rollo. Get them, because I sure didn't see what they said. That's right, Rollo. Get them. So I was I was gonna say, okay, and would you apologize to my mod too, Rollo? Because he don't want to be working overtime over here trying to block y'all. Even though he can. And so like I was saying, I was watching this guy and he was talking about demonic possession, oppression, and things of that nature. And I was like, look here, this is interesting because everybody has been trying to help you out, New Breed. Not saying they're trying to be friends or anything with you, but they've been trying to warn you. They have been trying to warn you about repenting and turning from your ways. So this last thing that I just heard, well, you had said that you don't associate with the Israelite community anymore, and you don't associate. Buster, let me say something to you. How can you not associate with the Israelite community anymore when you are an Israelite? Or unless you are a Hamite. Are you a Hamite? How you can't say I don't associate because you pissed off because you don't went and got you a white girl. I've been knowing you had a white girl. I've been knowing you love the Snow Bunny's partner. But you came on here a couple of months ago and said that you were possessed. Who cast that spirit up out of you, New Breed? Hmm? Who cast that spirit up out of you? Hey, Martin, how you doing? How you doing? Let me see. I want you to riddle me that, New Breed, because I'm gonna tell you what this guy I just listened to, what he was saying. How do you have a boyfriend? Don't worry about that. Don't worry about all that. Y'all up in my Kool-Aid. And I can't tell you the flavor, baby. You all up in my Kool-Aid. Okay? Let's see. But what's good, Martin? Hold on, y'all. I gotta see what people are saying. That's right. He sure don't. Rollo. He don't know how to talk to no women. So, the question is, who cast the spirit out of you, New Breed? Because from what you described about that spirit that was in you, that you were wrestling with, it sounds like it was a stronghold spirit. Okay. Because you said it turned your eyes red. You didn't recognize yourself. That means your face was actually morphing and changing. And spirits can do that. From what it says in the Bible, you know how when the spirit got cast out of a person and it says it ripped them, that means it literally tore their skin, their flesh. You know, spirits can do damage to you, rip their clothes. Them people went out a running when them fake prophets tried to go cast out a spirit. Remember, they got tore up by them. They got smooth tore up by them spirits, right? So my thing is, who cast that spirit out of you? Nobody. I doubt if anybody casts it out. Now, let me say this. Some spirits, depending on their level, you can deal with them depending on your level, your spiritual level, right? Your spiritual strengths and power that the Most High anoints you with. But everybody can't go around messing with demons and stronghold demons and water spirits, right? So the guy I was listening to, I had never put this together, and it made so much sense, right? He was saying that Newbury has many spirits. Yes, a legion. That's right, Rilo. Rilo be on it. Let me tell you something. Rilo be on it. That's right. Newbury has many spirits. Long time, and his lady is his handler. Baby, you better speak on it. You better speak on it. Because, we know we say handlers, but people come into your lives. You have your husbands, your wives, and people, they're not really there for you. Okay, they've been sent by the enemy to watch you, to keep you going down that path to straight to the lake. Okay, straight to the lake. They done packed the basket and everything, baby. They made it look pretty. They made it look tempting. You always, Newbert, I believe, had an issue with your own self-esteem, being a brother. Mm-hmm. Being a brother. And I think, I don't know, but I think that when you was coming up, you got teased and bullied. You probably was a skinny little brother, then you got fat, then you got skinny. I ain't saying nothing about that because I deal, weight loss, especially when you get up there, baby. Weight loss, baby, I got to go walking right now. So I ain't trying to hate on you. I'm just saying, you don't have no coping mechanisms. And then you done messed around here sleeping with all these different women in your youth. And you done ran up on the right one. You ran up on the right one. And they got your butt locked down. That spirit got your butt, and it's trying to destroy you. And you letting it, new breed. You absolutely letting it. You are at the point of total possession. Now there's a difference between possession, oppression. I was saying that, like, there's different levels, right? When it comes to spiritual attacks, because people that can get attacked, I know that that is said that mighty people that follow the Most High won't get attacked, but they do, because Job got attacked, right? And he followed the Most High. He did everything right, and he got attacked, right? Got put to the test. So this guy I was listening to this morning, and I don't know what his name was, because I be just scrolling sometimes, and some things catch my attention, and I'm like, poop. Let me hear what this person has to say, right? So he said, normally when you're going through strong attacks like that, and people try to come and help you, New Breed, people have tried to come and help you, tried to forewarn you, Rollo, Brainwaves, Ringo, your brethren. Not saying that they want to be your friends, not saying they want to be buddy with you again, but they have been coming to forewarn you. You wrestling with a damn spirit that's very, very strong. And it's going to take you to the lake. You might look at this false reality that you're in, waking up to this solar simulator in the sky that makes it look like it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, thinking you are all well and good. You know what? Yes, I believe that too. Rollo, Job fell because of fear. And let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something, because I know New Breed hates black women, and I know when you heard my testimony, New Breed, when I said I was literally running from spirits, I sure was, because I didn't know what the hell was going on, and I went through a real spiritual awakening. You hear people talk, I went through a spiritual awakening. They just talking, just hear themselves talk because they heard somebody else say something. When I say I went through a real spiritual way, I ran to my mama's house. I ran to churches. I ran to hotels. I ran to the doggone parking lot of a church. Okay? You don't see Rollo? Rollo, amen. I don't see Rollo. I can see him on here. I don't know why you can't see him, Martin. So I ran to the parking lot of a church, okay? Because the attacks kept coming, the oppression, because the spirit was, you could hear things. Like people say, oh, it's a ghost, or the house is haunted. Y'all playing around with stuff that's so freaking real out here in New Breed. And I know you heard my testimony, right? Because your talking points changed, and you probably felt at that point you wanted to, talk about it, but you didn't. Just in 2024, you came out and said you was possessed, right? When I kept running, is because those spirits kept messing with me. But when the first encounter of the spirit, I told you guys, I wasn't afraid. Oh no. I wasn't afraid. Although a tear ran down my eye, a tear ran down my face, because I was in my bedroom when I first noticed or felt the spirit enter into my room. Okay? And a tear ran down my face because at that time, that's when I knew. That's when I knew the Most High was real. That's when I was truly awakened. He got my full attention. Okay? I wasn't crying because I was afraid. I wasn't crying for none of that. I was like, this right here is real, and the Most High Yah is real. I didn't call him that then. I didn't know all of that then. It was God, the Lord, the basic names, the labels. Okay? When I was going through my spiritual awakening, I said, God is real. I mean, I prayed and I did all that general stuff. Like you got people right now going to church, pulling out probably, what time is it? Yep. You late for church, you going on the wrong day, sir. But I was out there, praying, fake believing, just a general believing, Why you pull out and park right there? People got to have their eyes on you, baby. Got to have their eyes on you. Hold on. Oh, what, you gonna get out, mister? Why you pull out and park right there? Huh? They got to have their eyes on you all the time. My spiritual awakening was real. And so I was like, okay, yeah, God is real. Because I wasn't calling him Yah and all that. I said, God is real. This is real. Okay? I didn't say, oh, it's a ghost and no, baby. No. That tear rolled down my eye because I literally got pushed like this, like a force. Okay? I couldn't see it. I don't see the spirits. I feel them. I can feel them when they're in. I can feel them. I can feel them on people. I can feel them in rooms. I mean, I went through a real spiritual awakening. Okay? When that force came into my bedroom, I felt it because I was dead asleep. Holler back if you hear me. I was dead asleep. That spirit came into my bedroom. I sat smooth up because I knew something was in my room. And I looked around, but I sat up and I could feel it come closer to the damn bed. I could see Jack Dilly squat, but I knew something was in my room. Okay? All of a sudden, I said, this is what I said, y'all. Not scared at all, Rollo, because you right. Y'all right. Rango, Rollo, brainwaves, you cannot have fear. This is what I said. I said, okay. I couldn't see Jack Dilly squat. I said, let's go. Because I always been a fighter, y'all. When I was young, I had to fight them little boys on the playground. I always been a fighter. I always had to. My brother had to teach me how to fight, right? I don't like how they made my doggone matcha. They made it sloppy. Uh, always been a fighter. So I sat up. I couldn't see Jack Dilly's card. I said, let's go. You know what that spirit did? Pushed me dead against the bed like this. Boom. And then I felt something on my neck. Okay, this is a true story. I ain't bull. Yeah. This is true. Felt something on my neck, and that's when I felt it getting tighter and tighter, like something was choking me, trying to choke me out. And I said, Jesus. Just that's all I said. That's at that time. That's all I knew. I said, Jesus, y'all, because I was pent against the doggone bed, could not move. This was let me clarify, because I know people want to think they done read a couple books, they done seen a couple of shows, they done heard people say, oh, that was what do they call it when you sleep paralysis. No, baby. I was wide the hell awake. I wasn't dreaming. This was not sleep paralysis. I was wide the hell awake. When I got pushed against the bed, something started squeezing my neck, and I said, Jesus. And as soon as I said Jesus, the spirit left. And I literally like bounced from the bed, and that's when the tear rolled down from my eyes. And I said, when that you can't have fear, because I didn't have fear. That tear wasn't about fear. That tear was about reality, the real reality, the real breaking through that this that you see around you. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but principalities. We wrestle against spirits. Okay? So I have said this testimony time and time again to people on because I have used my platform as an open diary, if you will. So when I said Jesus and that spirit left, I'm thinking I'm good, I'm Gucci. Let me go on back to work. I didn't tell nobody, because you can't it's hard to tell people regular secrets in this day and time. And if you have a close friend, half of us don't have close friends. We got frenemies, right? So who the hell I was gonna tell that I just got pushed by some damn invisible force? Nobody. I took my behind, moved back to work, tried to act like everything was everything. Going back to that apartment, I'm starting to hear crazy stuff. Walking, stomping, bumping. Waking up at night and push, push, push. That night, I can laugh about it now, y'all. But I'm telling you, if you're going through a spiritual awakening, if you're going through what I'm explaining to you, I understand that it can be quite frightening, because you think that you're in the reality. You think that you're in the real world, okay? Um, so going back to the apartment, baby, that spirit wasn't strong enough for me, so it went and tried to get some buddies. Because one night, I wake up again, but I'm getting pushed, push, push. I mean, I feel all these pushing. I was like, oh no, the hell not. And that's where my mistake came in. That's where my mistake came in. Fear. Fear. I got my little dog. I had a little dog named Bella at the time. I scooped Bella up. I threw some whatever I threw on, baby. And I ran to my mom's house. I ran to my mom's house. And I told them, because I had to tell somebody then. And why not tell folks that's been in the church, right? I ran to my mom's house. They prayed and stuff like that. She was like, just go lay down. Go lay down in they had an extra room or whatnot. So I'm like, okay. So baby, I go back to that bedroom. Spirit. Y'all think spirits can just stay in one place? They don't. Them bad boys can travel. They surely can. Yeah, I know y'all been hearing fairy tale stories about spirits and ghosts and haunted houses. Some spirits are demons are locked into certain places, certain realms, because that's their principality. That's where they rule. Okay, These spirits are disembodied spirits. They have no bodies, right? They have no bodies. These are spirits that are trapped in this third dimension. So when I ran to my mom's house, and she said, "Go lay down, baby. We done prayed for you. Go and lay down in the room, get some rest." They probably thought, sister stressed, you know, something like that. No, I'm telling y'all, I just was awakened to the reality of this realm. So I go and I lay down, tried to lay down. Oh, hell to the no. Boom, boom, boom. And I got up, I grabbed my dog, and I left my mom's house because in my head at that time, I was like, I'm not bringing any spirits over to my mom's house, right? And I left, and my mom was like, "Where are you going?" I was like, I'm good. I think I'm okay. I'm going to go back to my house. Not telling them, not opening up, not sharing anything, right? I'm like, I just, jinns mean demons in Arabic. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they have different names everywhere. They all one and the same, though. Yeah, they all one and the same. Um, so I was, I went back to my house, or my apartment at the time, getting still feeling these pushes and all that. So I'm praying, you know, they stopped. But just different crazy stuff kept happening, y'all. So that's when Rilo says have no fear, when Ringo says have no fear, when Brainwave says has no fear, and when the one and only your doggone um, map, your doggone cheat sheet to this realm says have no fear, is that Bible. That's what it is. Have no fear. You have no fear, but a lot of y'all don't know how to fight these doggone demons, and y'all don't know what y'all messing with half the time. Uber, you over there, you be talking, thank you, Rilo. Half time, you be out there just talking, just running your mouth, but demon oppressed. You probably was demon oppressed, but now you are um, about to be fully possessed. Yeah, fully possessed. Just like Rollo said, Job had fear, because Job, didn't he call his friends to come and help him out, to listen to him? That's probably where that fear was, what Rollo said Job had fear. When, you calling friends, I ran to my mom's house, you trying to get comforted. Job tried to get comforted, and his friends came around, right? If y'all know the story about Job, how when he got all his stuff taken away, okay? He got comforted. I mean, he went through hell and high water. So I go back. I'm gonna try to deal with it. It kept getting worse. I ran to hotel rooms. I'm spending money. I ain't have money to spend. Causing myself to just get in debt. I'm paying rent. I'm paying all living aspects of life, right? And I'm living in a hotel. This is a true testimony. I got the receipts to prove it. Even I had went to where I was living, the apartment complex person. I said, look, I can't stay here for a little bit, but if you can cut me like $100 off my rent, because I got to stay in a hotel. Sister, well, she was a white lady, but sister girl did it. But I still had to pay that, plus staying in a hotel, and the spirit still came after sister. And so that's when I found myself driving to a church parking lot, trying to do what the movies do, y'all. You know, no answers, because I had ran to the churches, got baptized, did all that. But I'm telling you, there are some of us out here that have gifts, that have gifts, that have standing with the Most High. What are you laughing at, Trip King? Let me see what y'all saying down here before I continue. Okay? You widows better think again. This is a woman of... That's right, Rilo. Get them straight. That's right. upon him. Yes, and his wife tried to place fear in his life, talking about rebuke, denounce God, denounce Yah in Job's life. So he had a lot of people placing fear, trying to have him stay in that fear state, but Job pulled through. He got a whole new life, a whole new wife, a whole new family. But that guy, and I'm going to get back to what I said earlier, um, talking to New Breed about the danger that he is in, and what I heard today that sparked this conversation that I'm having with you all right now. So yeah, Job went through it. He had some fear, sure did, but he had to pull out of that and stand 10 toes down on what he believed, and so did I. But there was not proper guidance, because this what we're seeing and what you're going to be seeing and what a lot of people are seeing now, with this veil being lifted and dropped, and knowing that this stuff is real, right? Um, and these jinns and these um, different spirits and interdimensional beings are real. They are real. You know, ain't nobody calling nobody crazy about aliens and all interdimensional beings walking through walls. You are an interdimensional beings. This means this matter does not affect you. This matter, this solid matter, does not affect these beings. They walk through walls. They walk through cars. Baby, let me finish what I was saying, because I did let the fear seep in, right? And so I ran to the church parking lot, mm-hmm, thinking, oh, I'm on holy ground. I'm on holy ground. Them demons ain't. But I should have known I wasn't on holy ground. Okay, these churches, like you have heard, they're brick and mortar. These are just brick and mortar. The churches are the people. For real, for real. I got baptized, like I said, and I'm telling you, when I look back on it, I wish I hadn't got baptized by the person that I got baptized with. Because when I went to that church, I could feel the heaviness. Like when it is a lot of demon oppression in a place, like I said, I feel it. In that church, I could hardly stay there to go to even try to get some you know, congregate with the brethren and the sister. But I said, I'm going to go ahead and get baptized, change my life. Although I wasn't out here wilding and profiling, you know. But God, y'all said it's time. It is time. Wake up. Y'all got baptized. And a couple of nights after I was baptized, I went to sleep. And I had a dream. And in my dream, I woke up and it was dark. All around. I woke up, it was totally dark. But there was a man. I got baptized. My mom and them, they went to, the church was kind of mixed. But majority white people went to this church, doctors, lawyers, and some black doctors and lawyers and all this. So the pastor was a white pastor, right, that baptized me. My second time. I should have just stayed with my first baptism, right? Called it when I was young, I got baptized. So that night I had a dream, and I woke up and it was just dark all around. And but there was somebody standing in front of me, and it was a white person, but they were turned around. It was a bald head white man, and I knew it was a pastor that had just baptized me, right? And so he turned around in my dream and looked at me, and I looked at this man in my dream, total black. This is witchcraft too, okay? I'm trying to tell you what I know. Um, he turned around in my dream, and he looked at me, and I looked at him. He looked, the features, everything were the same, but his eyes were total black. No white, solid. And I seen that in person. In reality, I told you guys about the eyes. I see the people with different eyes, but this I saw him in my dream, and his eyes were totally black. And I just stood there and I looked at him. I did not flinch. Let me tell, there's so much I could tell you guys to help you cope, to help you through if you're going through. I did not flinch, but I knew I was dreaming. I knew that I was not in the physical realm. I knew that I was in the spiritual realm. And I stood there and stood 10 toes down in the physical realm and looked at him. And he looked at me. And he turned around and he left. And I woke up, right? Is this the pastor? No, Pastor Dow. No, it was a white guy who baptized me at a church. And so maybe a day or that same day, I don't recall. But I did tell my mom, you know, I told her. No, we went to church. It was a Sabbath because my mom and them, they were Seventh-day Adventists, so it wasn't hard for me to become, keep the Sabbath and all of that. So I went back to church, y'all, and it was confirmation that he was a witch, a warlock. He's so silly, Martin. Um, You know how at the end of church where they stand at the door, the pastors, they go down, and the assistant pastor and deacons, they stand at the door and they shake. I don't know. This might not be at everybody's church, but they shake the congregation's hands as they leave out the church or whatnot. And so I walked. I purposely. I didn't go on the side where like the deacon. You could go on either side. It don't matter who hand you shook. You just leaving the church, right? But I purposely went on where the pastor was standing because I had to look him in his eyes. So I walked up, y'all. This is a grown man. I walked up to him and got ready to shake his hand, and this man did like this. He dropped his head and reached out to shake my hand. I did. I don't even know if I shook his hand, to tell you the truth, because I was so focused on his reaction. And when I seen that man drop his head and, oh, thanks for coming out or something like that, but he would not, this man, grown man looking down, thanks for coming out, would not look at me in my eyes. I knew he was a warlock or a witch. I'm telling you, it'd be warlocks and witches over congregations. And I told my mom, maybe that day or the next day, I said, your pastor's a witch. I told her that straight up and down. Yeah, if y'all think I'm lying, I'm flying. I will hang up this live stream, get on my tablet, and go back live and call her. And she will tell you what I tell you. Everything I confess to you right here is true. Y'all, I don't know if y'all hear that music. It don't be no music blasting, but somebody want to pull up and play music. Can y'all hear music in the background? New breed. I'm gonna get back to you, new breed. I'm gonna get back to you. This story, I'm gonna get back to you. I have to tell this story. One thing I know, the Most High will show you things in dreams. That's Lady D. You better say it. I'm telling you, that's one of the reasons why my ex-husband used to be mad at me, baby. I don't want to hear about no dream you had. Because I used to have dreams, baby. Yes, you can hear the music. Okay. YouTube, that music is not. I have no control of this atmosphere around me. This food I'm pulled up here. I'm gonna bump some music. Now all this traffic wanna come. This not even a busy street, y'all. Okay, so yeah, my ex used to get pissed off because I'd be having dreams. I'd be like, I had a dream. He used to get mad. I don't want to hear nothing about no damn dream. It come true too. It be coming true. He used to get pissed off about them dreams. I call him right now too. He'll tell you straight up and down. So I told my mom, I said, that your pastor's a witch, a warlock. And she's like, oh, okay, like, I hear you type deal. Because people they don't want to hear when, and I'm just now, excuse me, I'm just now coming into the reality, the knowing that I just may be spiritually gifted. And didn't know it, but God had been showing me all my life. All my life, He had been showing me. Okay? And so a few months later, maybe a year or two later, because I didn't go back to that church, y'all. I did not go back to that church, nor did I go back to any church. Mm-mm. And that's how pretty much I got caught up looking for answers online too, right? And but running and being in fear. Let me tell you when it stopped and how it stopped. Um, but I know it's still there. Uh, not the bumping and all of that heaviness and all that. My God, thank you, it went away. But I went to a church that was closed. I didn't rent nobody's house, no hotels or nothing. And I'm sitting on the in the parking lot. And I told you guys this. Some of you guys know about this, but this is where when I started fighting back. This is when I started fighting back. Fear was gone because I'm like, I know y'all exist and y'all been running me down. Y'all, these spirits been chasing me. I'm thinking, and trust me, these witches and warlocks, they know you have an anointing on your life too. Okay, and so I'm sitting, I'm sitting in a church parking lot. And this was the second time. Yeah, I haven't told. I really need to tell this in chronological order because the first time I did it, well, I ran to a church parking lot 3 times. One time I ran, I prayed, it was cool. Second time I ran, it was nighttime because I had ran back to my mom's house again. But then I left again at the middle of the night. They probably thought I was just like, "What's going on with her?" No, I don't see it, but I feel it, and I can smell them. You can smell demons, y'all. And hold on for a minute. Ooh wait. Um. So the second time when I went on a church parking lot. I wasn't even in the parking lot good, and my car started feeling like something was shaking it, literally pushing it back and forth. And I'm in the car. I'm like, this is this is unreal. That's what it felt like. This is unreal. But I'm trying to tell you, when you're going through something so freaking crazy like that, and that's what it feels like. It feels crazy, like so unreal. Who the hell can you tell? Because people are so caught up in thinking that this world, driving their little sports cars, out here bumping their music, uh, you know, they think this is the real world. This is the reality. They don't believe that there are entities around them right now. They don't believe that there's angels. There's angels around them right freaking now. Every time I move, when I move, you move. Just like that, my angels, I believe it's the Archangel Michael that's with me at all times, too. I mean, he might come help y'all and leave a couple of soldiers back here. But my last time I ran to that church parking lot, a different church parking lot, and I'm sitting there. I'm like trying to listen to Take Me to the King. I'll never forget it. And I'm rocking. Rocking. Take me to the King. I'm just rocking. I don't have much to bring. My heart is full. You know, it's torn to pieces. It's my offering. I'm dead. I'm serious with it too. I'm serious. Take me to the king. Go ahead, take me on now. Let me go on. I'm going to the spiritual realm. Take me to the king. I'm telling you, all I got is my heart. I was feeling them words in that song. You hear what I say? Oh, and there was a car that pulled up in the parking lot. The parking lot was totally empty, y'all. It was, I don't even think it was a Sunday, because that church parking lot I went to was like they worship on a Sunday. So a car comes into the parking lot, and it's way in the distance, and I can see it, but I'm steady. I don't care. I see the car, but I'm steady rocking and singing a song. Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring. I think I'm playing. I think I still have that CD. Let's go. Let's go to the car, and we gonna make this real for you. I think I still have that CD in the car, because I ain't playing with you. I'm telling you the truth and nothing but the truth. Let's see. I hear that doggone clicking. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Let's see, y'all. Put y'all up here real quick. Yes, baby. I was in the car saying, take me to the king. Right here. Y'all see this? Tamala. I would play it, but I'm going to keep this up because it might help somebody in their journey. So I was playing this. Tamala Manning, take me to the king. Honey, y'all see this? Take me to the king, baby. I was serious about it. I'm sitting there, take me to the king. I see a car pull up. We're gonna go back over here. I ain't gonna play it because then I get a copyright, y'all. So, but y'all, it was in the car. Still there, baby, to this day. True story, true testimony. I'll give you the real here. I'll give you the real. Um, and so this car in the distance comes pulling up from way over in the distance, comes over, pulls right beside me, y'all. And I roll down my window because it's a man in the car. And he says to me, he says, that music that you're listening to, it's not going to help you. I don't know what the hell he knew I needed help about, y'all. But messengers come in different forms, not how you think they're going to come. Okay. And so he said, that music you're listening to is not going to help you. It's time for you to fight. You hear me? Let me say that one more time. That music that you're listening to is not going to help you. It's time for you to fight. Like my brother, when he taught me how to fight when we were in Germany. This strange man pulls up beside me and tells me that and drove smooth off. He didn't tell me how I was supposed to fight. He didn't tell me who was supposed to teach me how to fight. Oh no, that was his message. Right? Oh boy. That was his message. I turned off Tamala Manning. I dried my eyes. And then I went and got my Bible and I started reading it and I started learning how to fight these demonic entities that wanted to take a sister down. Right? Okay. So back to the reason why I'm doing this broadcast, because so many people have been telling you, repent. You think it's a game though. You think that this internet stuff is a game. You think playing with people's lives, it's a game. But it is not. That's one thing I would never want to be responsible for, is other people's destinies. other people's lives that truly believe in what you're saying. And you know good and God doggone well you're lying to them. And you wonder why you are being attacked, why you have been attacked, why you were possessed by a legion of demons. Because your first possession most likely was the you were possessed by a lust demon, a succubus. But you have opened doors and you have let many demons in, and the Most High has allowed it. That's right. Allowed it like he allowed Jacob to be attacked. But you have fear. And who has delivered you? No, you need some smooth deliverance. And you have had your brethren come in, and they've been, I mean, Brainwaves has a book, okay? Hey, what's good? Waco 4545. Uh, Rollo, Ringo, they all been telling you. You better repent. But you think it's an internet game, don't you? You think when I try to talk to you, oh, she's a black woman. She has nothing to say. People come into your life for reasons and seasons. And you've been attacked for reasons and seasons. Okay? Who have you gone to for deliverance? So I was listening to this guy, and he was saying that y'all know the story of the man who was wrestling with demons, and Yahushua had to cast out those demons, and the demons went into the pigs, right? Um, and where did those pigs go? Where did those pigs go to? Does anybody know what happened to those pigs where after the demons went into the pigs? I'll wait. Let me take a sip of my matcha. Nobody knows where the pigs went to? They ran off the cliff. That's right. Somebody said it. Drew, I don't know how to say your name, baby. They jumped off the cliff. That's right. Jumped off the cliff into what? Into the sea, back into the ocean. Back into the ocean. Now, I want y'all to lock that in. They jumped off the cliff. They begged, first of all, because they knew who they was messing with when they seen Yahushua step on the scene. Them demons was shaking in that person's boots. Because they was in somebody, a legion of them. 5,000 plus demons, if you don't know what a legion is. That's 5,000 demons. Okay? They seen Yahushua step on the scene. They said, hold up. Hold up. You here to you here before your time. These demons know they got a time to act a fool in this realm. And it's short right now, for real, for real. But they told Yahushua, you are here before your time. Did you come to torment us? Y'all don't hear me. These demons said, have you come to torment us? Why they in somebody tormenting that person? You see these sucker demons? These demons are suckers. That's why you don't need to be afraid of them. They straight suckers. But you better have the anointing before you go messing with them. I'm trying to tell you what I know. If you go outside and go to Florida, where they just had tornadoes and stuff, and see how powerful that wind is? That's the spirit in the wind. The spirit is in the water. Knock you smooth over, right? Oh, my hair's poking out, looking crazy. Them demons was like, are you here to torment us before our time? They scared because they see Yahweh on the scene. He said, who am I talking to? Not that Yahweh did not know who he was talking to. The scariest one be in the back hiding. They usually push the weak demons up front, right? Yahweh, who am I talking to? Like, Yahweh, I don't want to talk to your yes man. Who is this I'm talking to? Here he come through the front of the demons. Move aside, move aside. Move aside. Come on, get. Y'all ain't handle the business. Let me come to the front of the line. It's Legion. Oh, I knew it was you, Legion. You got to get up out of him. No. No. Oh, thank you. My nail, thank you. It's Legion. Mm-hmm. Legion, you got to get up out of here. Mm-hmm. Where am I gonna go? Where am I gonna go? Cause they they want to be up in you. Oh, they want to taste what you're eating, cause they can't taste. They want to feel the love making that you making with other, because they can't have sex, but they can feel through you. They want to feel what you feel. They don't want to go back to where they belong. And right now, they haven't been cast to that lake. They haven't been bound yet, right? They out here ripping and running amok. Oh, they so scared. There's those pigs. They really didn't even want to be in those pigs. Cast us to the pigs. And that's smooth what Yahweh did. Some of y'all know him as Jesus. Cast a legion of demons. 5,000 plus new breed of demons into the pigs. Them pigs went smooth crazy. But them demons that got cast into them pigs, they ran themselves off into the cliffs, back into the ocean. Now, this is the point I want to make. What this man was talking about spirits, which you guys don't understand, is in the wind. There's spirits in the water, the Marinda Kingdom. A lot of y'all guys don't be y'all rather go watch Freddy Krueger or something, Y'all rather go watch some pretend than know what's real, what's really. The little dog over here running, trying to catch a bird. What's really going on? Those spirits made those pigs jump smooth off into the ocean, to the lake, to the seaside. What kind of spirits? A legion of Marinda Kingdom spirits. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Made them smooth jump back into the ocean so they can go back to the Marinda Kingdom. Y'all think everything is everything. New breed, people are trying to tell you, repent. Because to be responsible for souls that you are leading to hell, baby, you're going to have to pay for that. You're going to have to pay. Robbing people of their destiny, of their money, you are doing what Satan do. He comes to kill, steal, and destroy, and to rob people of their money, having your registry and all this, knowing you're a fake prophet. Possibly could have been a real prophet because you've been attacked from what you say. I don't know if it's a real attack or not. But I can kind of say that it is, because you borderline on narcissism. And to be a narcissist is really dealing with a demonic attack. A demonic person, well, not a demonic person, a person that has been taken over and they have been seared. And that's probably so why you can't hear nobody reaching out to you, trying to tell you, repent. You go on raping folks of their income. You're raping folks of their income, of their... Sergio, where the heck you been? I ain't seen you in a cool second. Not a minute, a cool second, right? Um, you raping them of their income. But Yahushua said he is going to make the grub worms and everything repay for what they stole and what they've eaten from the people. I want you to know, guys, that these marine kingdoms, they don't just stay in the water. They bring themselves up on the land. Legions of them. And you might have been anointed and had something going on with your new breed. But baby, you getting ready to seal your fate for sure. For sure, for sure. And you've had plenty of opportunity. Just like Job when his friends came around. But Job snapped up out of that. You have not yet. You think it's a smooth game out here. You think it's a game. When I became a parent, I was kind of afraid of not, doing the right thing and being able to provide. And it gives you, it is not a fear, but kind of nervousness, right? If you want to do right by your children. You got a flock of folks that you don't care if you're doing right by them or not, but you're going to be responsible for them people, new breed. And you're going to have to answer to all the people who have come and told you what you're doing is wrong. You're going to have to be responsible. Now, and let me say this. Just because people repent of their past sins and their transgressions, okay, does not mean that they don't pay for their past sins and their transgressions. You have children, new breed. You probably got something running around old enough to get tapped on that behind when they do something wrong, because you gonna scold them, but you still love them, right? The Most High Yah, he gonna scold you, but some of what you don't realize, the scoldings that we're in this last times, in these last days, it's gonna be forever, ever. Just like these spirits that are everywhere, disembodied spirits, they know that there's no redemption for them. You're right now making a choice that they wish they can go back and make again. Yeah, they do. They have always wished that they can repent for the things that they did. You don't know that? Didn't them disembodied spirits, them fallen angels, ask Enoch? Because Enoch can go talk to the Most High. Could you go plead our case? We're sorry. We didn't mean to take Satan's side. We didn't mean to go sleep with them women that were so beautiful. We got tempted. Now we curse forever. They wish they could have repented. Still to this day. And that's why they mad with you all that walk around here in this fleshly body. Because you still have the opportunity that they had their opportunity. Right? But they made their choice. They made their choice. And you are right there where they used to be. And they got punished, and so they roam in the waters, and they roam in the airwaves, tormented. So they're going to torment you, and especially you that have gifts. They don't want you to fulfill the destiny that the Most High Yah has for you. But oh, new breed, make this known today in your head. You're going to have to pay. You don't have, you can sit and, when I ask you need to apologize, smirk and do that little smirkety smirk that narcissists do. Think you on top of the world, but you binding your spirit to damnation forever, ever. Now that young man that was talking about those pigs that jumped into the lake, I mean, to the water, to the seasides, because these are marine kingdom spirits. They went back to the waters, and he was saying that the man that had a legion of spirits in him. You know, a lot of people who come across a Yahshua back in the days, they be like, they get a touch of what they want to follow him smooth right off the rip. Right off the rip. Let me follow you. Because people followed him regardless. And so when that man got delivered from that legion of demons, what do you think he asked? He wanted to follow the Most High Yah. But there was a purpose on his life. And that's why those legions of demons was on him, riding him to destruction. Trying to make just trying to destroy him. Right? He asked after he got delivered, I want to follow you. What did y'all tell him? No. Go tell it. What happened to him? Go tell it. He gave, he sent him on his purpose, on his mission. He's a messenger. Go spread the word. Go tell it. Other people he allowed to follow without no problems. He didn't allow them to squad up. No, but certain folks, and this person was riddled with a legion of demons, but he still sent him on his way, on his purpose, on his mission. Go tell it. What transpired here today? What happened to you? Your deliverance. A messenger. You say, New Breed, that you are riddled and you have had demonic possession. Your eyes turn red. You don't. I know I look crazy. Let me take off my glass because my eye is red because I got poked in the eye the other day. Right? But you say your eyes turn red, New Breed, because the demonic possession. Your face, you couldn't recognize yourself, right? Mm-hmm. Who delivered you from those demons, New Breed? It takes a strong and a strong enough person in the spirit of the Most High Yah to deliver a legion of demons. Who has delivered you, New Breed? Question. Have you been delivered? Are you being seared? For your faith. Fate is here. Right? Because nobody has delivered you. I had to put them glasses back on, y'all looking jacked up. Nobody has delivered you. Or do you think you delivered yourself? Lord mercy. I doubt it. Because you out here playing games. You out here playing smooth games with your life and your children's lives. Because best believe, you got your little time left, however long you have, but you curse your family line. You should know that by now. Although you say that you do not, you're not associated with the Israelite community, that you're sending these demons to be attached to. Who has delivered you from your demons, New Breed? That's the question. And you probably had a bigger mission that you didn't know about, just like that man with the legion of demons. He probably thought he was just riddled with demons for the rest of his life and didn't know that a deliverer named Yahushua, named Jesus, was coming his way to set him on his greater mission. You didn't know somebody was coming your way to set you on your greater mission, and you have chose the lesser path, the least path, the broad path, my bad. You have chosen the broader path, the easy path, and not knowing someone was coming your way to set you free. Who has delivered you from those legions of demons that you wrestle with, New Breed? So let me see what y'all saying. Waco 44. Them are the facts. Sergio, sending love all the way from Los Angeles. That's what's up. And the people think they're giving um, through God and love, but that's the way he he sees it. He sees it as a come up. Yeah, he sees it as a come up, and it's not even a come up. It's an ultimate test for you, but you gonna have to pay, just like the nations that have destroyed the Israelites' families. They have wasted blood, and they have gone over and beyond the number of Israelites that they were supposed to destroy. The Most High Yah said, "Who is going to pay me my recompense?" Yeah, I used you as a whooping stick to make my children jealous, to get them straight, but you went over. You did a little too much. Who gonna pay me? You will. You will, nations. Other nations. So, Newbury, you did a live stream and you tried to mock your fellow brethren. We all know that there are good and bad in everyone, right? But there is a nation that have destroyed the Most High's children and took their lands, raped their women's. You know that, and you know that as Edom. Edom has done that, New Breed, and we know Edom as the white people. We were asleep and we didn't know these names: Edom, Jacob, the Hamites, the Moabites. But we are awake now. And for you to sit up there and try to do a reaction video and act like the brother wasn't saying what he knows, what he's been taught, because you was taught the same thing when you woke up, right? Edom destroyed Jacob, right? But this was his reward. And Jacob's is coming next. We got next. Yeah, and the Most High does have a people. But you on your platform playing games, you confusing the people. First you all I'm Israelite and this and that. And now all these niggas. No, you a nigga. Yeah, I said it. For playing games with people's lives. Israel's lives. They're waking up. And people are coming across your platform who are waking up. Just like when I came across your platform and I had just woke up, I didn't know all of Israelites, Edom, aka white folk. Now, will there be all white folks be even? Talk to your people on your platform. New Breed, my battery's getting ready to go dead, y'all. Tell it like it is, New Breed. Have you told your white wife, your Spaniard wife, that she might be my slave? If she makes it through, she can repent. But in the new world, she just might be my hand slave, my handmaiden. Have you told your people on that platform that? No, because you're afraid to tell them, to disassociate yourself from the money bag. Their money is done, son. Their money is done. It's dust. And we are coming into the forever, ever lasting treasures. Edom can be saved, but they have a destiny. Just like we had a destiny when we was out there in the cotton fields. when we was out there in the lands picking cotton, doing that, they have a destiny that they will fulfill. And if they're not Jacob, uh, and not to say all Jakes are going to make it into the kingdom, they might make it to the lake. But you got to be straight up and down and tell folks where they just might make it to. They better check their ticket, right? Make sure they got their ducks in a row. But there's destinies that's going to be fulfilled, and you, sir, cannot change it. And by sleeping around with all these Edomite women will not change their destiny. Even if they serve the God that you serve, it will not change their destiny. They just might make it into the kingdom. They just, oh, a butterfly just flew by me. And it's October, y'all. I don't know if y'all seen that butterfly that just flew by me. It's October. Your Edomite wife, or your Edomite wives, might serve the God that I serve, might serve Yah that I serve, but they will probably serve me in the kingdom as my handmaidens and servants. Revelation. Tell them to crack over Revelation. This is not my words. This is not me spilling hate speech. None of that. It's facts upon facts. What are you going to say next, New Breed? You don't like the Bible? The Bible ain't true? Just like some of your partners, the Bible, the white man Bible. The Bible was written before colonialism even took effect. The Bible was written in Ethiopia. The oldest Bible that could be found is the Ethiopian Bible. Them black folks, New Breed. Hey, you folks that don't believe in the Bible always want to say the white man wrote the Bible. The white man got the Bible from Ethiopia. The white man got half of the text and all the knowledge they had from the lands of the blacks, the land of the Negroes. And that's facts upon facts upon facts. So you can disassociate yourself and do that and be cast into the lake of fire, New Breed. And if your Edomite wives are true to wanting to serve the Most High Yah, well, then they will possibly make it into the kingdom. But let them know what their duties will be. Okay? Let them know, New Breed. Why you got them pumped up in their head, and a lot of them do. A lot of them, they sit high and they look low on the black woman. Yeah. Right now, they're sitting high and looking low on the black woman. They don't realize that they are going to be serving that same black woman, even if they serve my God. Those roles will be reversed forever, forever, ever. You tell them about that 1,000-year millennium reign, New Breed? Have you told your Edomite wives about that 1,000-year reign, where when all of this has been destroyed, and it shall be, it will be built back up? Who do you think is going to be building back up the new kingdom? Now, trust and believe, Jerusalem, the kingdom will come down. That's not for the Edomites, the Hamites, to go into. That's where the Most High Yah and the Most High Yah is gonna dwell for a day. And Yasha, they not gonna be in over there. All the destruction. I had to come plug up the doggone phone. So I'm gonna read your comments, and then I'm gonna get on up out of here. Let me see. Let me see what y'all talking about. Now I'm gonna close this line out. Going on to your comments. But let me finish my thought, what I was saying regarding your Edomite wives, New Breed, or your Edomite concubines. Have you told them what's going to happen to them? Have you told them that they're going to be handmaidens and servants? Have you told your Edomite wives that? That's their fate. Even if they serve Most High Yah, they can do that. Nobody is saying none of these nations cannot serve the Most High. But here's a kicker. They must know what their fate is going to be in the end, regardless. Just like we had to go through all of those 400 years plus because of what our ancestors had done, they're going to have to do their time. That 1,000-year millennium, after it's destroyed, it has to be built back up. Who's going to do that? Them folks that serve Most High Yah, but they are not of Jacob. They are not of the bloodline. And the ones that are the bloodline, their fate is going to be that lake of fire. Tell the truth and shame the devil, New Breed. Yes, we are. Shoot, y'all need to tell the truth while y'all gathering up all these Edomite women, right? Hold on for a minute. Cause we got it right here. Revelations. Let's see what chapter this is. Revelations chapter 13. And we're gonna go right to it. And verse 10. New Breed, have you told your Edomite wife or your concubine what her forefathers have done? They will have to pay for. Have you told her that? Although she might serve the Most High Yah, she gonna have to pay for what her forefathers did. I know they hate to hear that, don't they? Yeah, they hate to hear it. They be like, can't you forget about it? Can't you let it go? Slavery was so long ago. You're holding on to the past. Ain't that what they say? Let's go right to it. So Edomite girl, concubine. Tell her go read Revelations chapter 13, verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He who killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Who are the saints, New Breed? Who are the saints? Hey, Shamrock Flip Phone, what's good? I might come back later today with some old school jam. Something a little up. I do this live because I gotta, try to mop the floor and stuff. So put some music on for y'all. But yeah, New Breed. Have you told your girl, concubine? Have you told her to go read chapter 13, verse 10? Go right to verse 10. Okay, that's what. Okay. Okay, that was really nice last time. Okay, that's what's up. We gonna make it. We gonna play a little faster music. Might have one slow jams in there, but. But New Breed, I'm gonna get on off you, because hopefully your eyes will be awake, but probably not, because it seems like your mind is seared. Yeah, seems like seared, sir. Too many people have tried to wake you up, but you on a road of destruction. You and your Edomite wives, well, concubine. Revelations chapter 13, verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity, aka slavery, shall go into captivity, aka otherwise known slavery. He that killeth with the sword, killing with the swords, hanging them from trees. Yeah, over in the oceans
letting the sharks tear up their bodies. He that killeth with the sword shall be killed with the sword. That's what it said right here in the Bible, New Breed. You told your concubines this? Yeah, let me start it over. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must, honey, must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So she can pray to my God. She can pray to my father, Alba. She can turn her life and give it over to Alba. But she gonna pay for what her forefathers have done to my people. Just like we pay these sins of our forefathers while we went into captivity. She gonna have to pay. She gonna have to go into captivity, New Breed. She gonna have to be a handmaid. I might be kind to her. She might be my handmaiden. See how nice she is to black women. She can't just say she loved my father. She better treat my people right, too. Holler back if you hear me. All right, guys, I'll be back in a little bit. I'm about to clean up this house a little bit for the week start. We're going to put some jams on, some old school. If you like them 70s and 80s music, y'all stay tuned. I'm about to put it on for you. New Breed, repent while you have time, my brother. I hope you have time. I'm out, and much, much love.